You're listening to The Plugged In Operator, part of Main Street Media. I'm Marcus. It's Friday, August 7, 2026. Here's what's on the board. Today's case study is about a number most operators never actually measure. How many of your calls go unanswered? One residential heating and cooling company decided to find out, and the answer was brutal. Their front desk, a real human receptionist, was picking up just 26% of incoming calls during business hours. After hours, it was zero. Added up, and 74% of the people calling that company, people with a broken AC in the middle of summer, ready to spend money, were hitting voicemail or nothing at all. So they put in an AI receptionist. Not to replace the person, but to catch everything the person couldn't. The AI answers every call the front desk misses, day or night. It asks what's wrong, checks the schedule, and books the job. Their missed call rate went from 74% to 0. Every call now gets answered by something. Think about what that means in August. A homeowner's AC dies at 9 at night. They don't wait until morning. They call the next company on the list. Before, that call died in a voicemail box. Now it books. Here's a second one. In plumbing, because the money is easier to see. A plumbing contractor put in the same kind of smart receptionist and pointed it specifically at the calls he was losing, the weekend and after-hours emergencies. His average weekend job ran about 2.400. Weekday scheduled work averaged 850. By catching the emergency calls that used to ring out, he added 18,000 in revenue in a single year. Not from new marketing. Not from more trucks. Just from answering the phone when he couldn't. Here's the part I want you to hold on to. Neither of these operators went and hired a night shift receptionist. That's a salary, benefits, a schedule, turnover. The AI is a monthly software fee, and it never sleeps, never calls out, and handles 10 calls at once during a heat wave. The industry rule of thumb is that a well-trained agent recovers 60% to 80% of your missed call revenue, as long as you feed it your real service area, your pricing rules, and your dispatch logic. The takeaway from the case study is this. Before you spend $1 on more ads, measure your own miss rate first. For 1 week, track how many calls come in and how many actually get answered, including nights and weekends. If you're missing even 1 to 3 of them, you already have a growth channel. You're just not picking it up. Fix the leak before you pour more water in. That case study points at something bigger happening in the market, so let's talk about where this is headed. The forward-looking trend is the rise of the vertical AI voice agent, software built for one trade and nothing else. The clearest signal came this year from a company called Avoca. They raised more than $125,000 at a $1,000 valuation, building an AI voice agent that does one thing: answer every missed call for plumbers, HVAC operators, and roofers, and book the job straight into their system. They're on track to book $1,000 in jobs for their customers this year, and their user list includes names you'd recognize, like Gürtel and Turnpoint. Here's why this matters to you, even if you never touch Avoca. The lesson of 2026 is that a voice agent built around one industry's workflow captures far more value than a generic one. A tool that already knows what a condenser is, what a callback means, and how dispatch works in the trades will book more jobs than a general-purpose robot you have to teach from scratch. The whole market is moving towards software that speaks your language out of the box. Here's your takeaway. The next time you look at any AI tool for your shop, ask one question first. Was this built for the trades, or was it built for everyone? Pick the one built for your world. It'll need less setup, it'll make fewer dumb mistakes on the phone, and it'll book more of your jobs. The generalists are getting left behind, and the operators betting on trade-specific tools are the ones pulling ahead. That's it for Friday. Find all 5 Main Street Media shows wherever you listen. Subscribe, leave a review, and I'll see you Monday.